And what advice do you have for centers that are trying to integrate all their sources of EP data into one location?
I would say I think two major things. Number one, work with the tools that you have. Ultimately, it's very difficult to say, hey, we want to incorporate this extra vendor, or we want to pull this in. I mean, there are always limitations in what you can and can't pull in. And so working with the tools you have is one, but partnering with an industry partner that is going to have a mutually aligned vision or help you meet your goals and work with those tools that you have. That's, I think, the second thing I would recommend. So for us, we knew these are the tools we have, this is what fits in our box. Who can we work with that plays nicely with these tools? Who talks to all these boxes? And so for us, that's how we made our decision.
You probably compared other EP integration systems out there, and what are some of the key differentiators that you were looking for and that you found in what you are using now?
I think on a personal level, the team that you work with, the people you talk to, I think we just had a good relationship with the team, and we were able to find that they were personally not just available to us, but also willing to talk to us and integrate on large and small features all together. On a practical level, it's also just who works with the tools we have. We use a particular EMR on the outpatient side, we have different EMRs on the inpatient side, and so we wanted someone who would be compatible with all the tools that we have already, and that's kind of how we made those decisions. If you use, for example, a PaceMate or another platform, it will pull in certain data from devices, but there's HL7 components in it that it won't pull in. So you kind of have to either manually set those in, or there's just blanks in those fields. And sometimes they're germane to what you're dealing with, and sometimes they're not. But again, having a platform that actually pulls in all those data, that's platform agnostic, so to speak, I think is huge. And that I think is somewhere where it matters.